What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Calisthenic Cody. That first photo is your boy at 115 pounds. Now I am sitting around 152. I've been able to put on massive amounts of lean muscle, dirty bulking, lean bulking, I'm not going to lie to you. And this is my 2-year journey in the gym, hybrid calisthenics / weightlifting. I really like the pump from weightlifting as well, as you can see in that last one. And this is just a little bit of inspiration. So I'm going to put my kids in the forefront because she loves seeing me do handstands and she's actually walking in my image. So we just bought a tumbling mat. Now, like I said, this is a 2-year motivational journey. I sat on my butt. I watched from Instagram screen, watching people do handstands, and I always thought, when was my time? So if you go back to the forefront of this video, you'll see me barely even getting off the ground. Things take time to grow. Don't rush the process. I'm going to say that first and foremost. Don't rush the process. Trust the process. Show up every day. How bad do you want it? I'm not trying to gatekeep nothing. I'm not trying to sell you something. The only thing that you're coming to my channel for is inspiration and motivation, and to show you that somebody who was sitting in a depressive, dark state can overcome obstacles and become I'm not even at the best. I'm not even at my pinnacle, but I'm slowly climbing up as we go along, and I'm here to show you that it starts with you. So a little bit of the voiceover. My name is Calisthenic Cody. I never had anybody to teach me these things. That's why that depressive state was 115 pounds. All I knew was video games, and really just negative thought processes as well. Not believing in myself. Here we go. Boom. Almost had 270. Get you good friends, as we come up right here. Get you good friends that are in there helping you to build. Almost had it, right? Back at 115 pounds, I wouldn't even think I almost had 270 bench press, sitting at 152. So I'm trying to go for my 315. That's still a massive PR. My boy did assisted. He's real great and phenomenal. Another friend. Get you friends that, enjoy the craft. It becomes a little bit more easier, instead of riding the solo wolf, the lone wolf route, but either or, practice in silence, practice, make your progress videos, always record. That's one of the best advices I can give. Record and assess how your progress is coming along. Here we go. We're hitting more PRs, personal records. Like I said, this is a 2-year fitness journey as well. It's not just calisthenics. I truly do believe that weightlifting and weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, planks with weights on your back as well. Even got my boy right there to do a little bit of handstands right there. So I was pretty happy about that. Like I said, always surround yourself with people that are there to encourage you and inspire you and get you to the top as well, thus believing in yourself, etc., etc. And always, just show up, do the work, understand the fundamentals, study the basics, become a student before you can become a master, and always focus on one course of action until success. Congratulations if you made this far. This is 4 minutes in. New bench press, 265. We're looking to inspire. My boy inspires me. I want to inspire my other boy to doing handstands, backwards rolls, trying to really elevate new variations and understand more dynamics of it. So as we talk about it, it's I took a lot of philosophy And you're going to have to live with your choices at the end of the day. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not here to gatekeep for you. If you want to do it, the way I started handstands, even efficiently, was using a wall. Just throwing my legs up against the wall and constantly over and over getting that rhythm of motion. And that's crucial. And then after a while, your body will get used to it so many times that it will just become second nature, as you know, like driving a car, mastering, your favorite video game, etc., etc. The possibilities, like once you have been exposed to enough patterns and repetition, you will definitely be able to understand the fundamentals a whole lot better. So show up, even on your worst days, do a little bit, because a little bit, slow progress is always better than no progress. What else can I add? Stay away from negative behaviors, bad people, time wasters is like definitely what I tell my kids. And I wouldn't tell you or sell you any ideologies that I wouldn't specifically sell my kids. So always remember that on the forefront. If you want to be great, you have to put the time in. This is why I like weightlifting right here. 105s on the shoulder. It builds a nice physique as well, depending on like how much mass you want to gain. Yes, I know I do need to work on the chicken legs. I am a upper body enthusiast when it comes to working out. We just started moving 60s. Like I said, weights will start to move like feathers after a while, after being in this domain, after being in this realm for so long. Your endorphins will go off every freaking time, to a point where it's like, I'll be damned if I let myself go back to that depressive state. So it's going to be a fight, man. It's going to be a fight. And if you made it also this far into the video, don't be afraid to follow me. Send me a message. Say, hey, what can I do? I'm looking to build a community as well. I'm looking to build a more deeper following on this. I want to take it all over the world. I want to do more variations. And I do need help. I need help growing in my fitness journey. This can take me out of my 9 to 5. This can help me provide for my kids in a whole new format. So here we go. A little back into the video explanation of things. Like I said, 2-year journey in, I wasn't able to move 345s on a weighted dip. But sometimes you really just got to step up to the plate. It's like, it's either an inanimate object is going to tell you that you can't do it, or you're going to tell that inanimate object that, yes, I can do this. Greatness is within inside me. Be disciplined, be relentless, be exceptional as well. And understand that you're more powerful than your negative beliefs. Don't have negative beliefs, don't have doubt. Of course, these are cliche things, but contrary to all that, it's just so much more powerful when you have a positive belief system. When you change to, okay, maybe I didn't get it, but I'm starting to see that I can get it, composed to as, nah, I can't do it. Nah, I can't do it. Nah, I've seen, people who, and this is not taking jabs at anybody, I've seen like a 185, I've seen 200-pound people do backflips. If they sat there with the mentality like, oh, this victim mindset, but like people are really powerful. And that's the whole purpose of this video, is to show you that I came from this beta mindset where it's like, I'm just going to not do things for myself. I see greatness in everybody, and I want to be envious, and I want to be jealous, and, there's no exception for that when I'm on the forefront of my own life. I'm the main character of my own damn life. And this is how bad do you want it? This is showing up, got into a motorcycle crash, lucky to be alive, came back, showed up, and, there's still so much more to hit. There is still so much more to hit. So I ask you, why are you sitting on your butt right now? I get it, you want to download another tutorial. I get it, the dopamine from instant gratification and automatic responses, that provide the least action pathway are really accessible. And what do I mean by the least action pathway? We get so comfortable in who we are sometimes. I got really comfortable playing 10 years of video games, not wanting, because it was comforting. It was easy. I didn't have to do nothing. Negative habits I did. I smoked cigarettes. Now by the grace of God, I was able to quit. So the things that, when the times get too tough, right, I would go to a bottle of booze. I would go to my pack of cigarettes. I would go to my video games. When things got too tough, I would take the automatic response that I was so familiar that I built within myself to say, hey, you know what? We can't do this. So it's also to challenge your internal belief system. I always tell people, you can either be God, and this is no bigotry, this is no blasphemy. You can either be God or you can be the pastor, right? You can either be the consumer or the entrepreneur. You can either go with this or you can either go with that. David Goggins said it best as well. He said, whatever you choose to do, that's you. Merry Christmas. You want that bottle. You want those excuses. You want X, Y, and Z. Guess what? That's you. At the end of it all, he said, I'm committed to this. And commitment does not come cheap. It will challenge you. It will challenge your relationship with whatever it is that you want to have a relationship with, metaphorically. Is there matrimony within that? Do you have love for it? Do you show up and say, you know what? I deserve a spot as on one of the greats just like everybody else. I will make it up there. And then you find different variations to bring to the table. Like I'm already doing planks with, and I've seen nobody done this so far. Like right here. Like this is what I've learned to do is like put plank holds with 45s on my back. And then I'm going to get a vest where you can lock your weighted plates in. And I'm going to learn how to do handstands with more resistance as well. So there's always ways to pioneer something. So what? Somebody did the cliche stuff. How can you find a way to make it your own? How can you find a way to make your own lane? How can you find a way when everybody's riding the same wave? How can you add your own zing to this specific wave that you're riding day in and day out? And, once you get accustomed to the process, you're going to start seeing patterns. You're going to start seeing your character into it. You're going to start seeing universal shifts on so many levels. The more hunger you have for whatever you want to devour, there's nothing that's going to stop you. There is nothing that's going to stop you. And the only person that will stop you, and the only person that can save you, ironically, is you. Believe it or not. So we came up this far. I appreciate it. Thank you for staying along. If you really liked and enjoyed the video, I deeply appreciate a follow, a share. Please help me beat this algorithm. I just hit 500 subs. I want to hit my first milestone of 3,000 watched videos, and you guys can really improve my journey and help me hit these milestones. That's all I ask, is I put it in the work, and I'm not selling you a product there is no trend. There is no, like I was born with the talent. There is none of that. This is built from the ground up, and I'm trying to show you that if I can do it, you can do it. So God bless. I deeply appreciate it. And like I said, get started. Stop wasting time.